Hello, I'm Mario Crecente, coordination of the nomination dossier of Ribeira Sacra Waterscapes, candidate to the World Heritage List on 2026. Let me introduce you in a travel around the site that celebrate this year 9 centennials. We are in the monastery of Santo Estebo de Ribas de Miño in the province of Lugo, overlooking the River Miño, the Father Miño for us in Galicia. In front of me, you could see the parish of San Fith in the municipality of Chantada, delineed by the other river, Asma. On the top of the mountains, you see the area we call Boca Ribeira, when the slope changed and we began to create these terraces, in Galego, socalcos. These terraces conform a number of 96,000 plots with a median surface under 400 meters. All of this landscape was created under the process and management of originally the eremites and later the monastery that create with the water this marvelous waterscape. Now we are in Pesqueiras, in one of the watermills constructed by the inhabitants over this area. We are in one of the 500 rivers that cross the land and produce the construction of near 700 installations or buildings like that. In this case of Pesqueiras, you see not only the watermill but also the medieval bridge at the top, an ancient electricity fabric from the 19th century, and also the wealth area on the back of the camera and other installations. The local inhabitants from the parish trying to recover the buildings but also the traditions. And here it's important to remember that the most Galician music, muiñeira, was born from the beat of a watermill. The canyons and river valleys are the main physical features of these waterscapes. We are in one of the great meanders in the River Miño. It has a very expressive name, O Cabo do Mundo, the end of the world. From these points we can see other churches located on the balconies of the river banks. From the church of Acoba we could talk and we could see the other church of Santa Maria de Nogueira. Looks like they are involved in a dialogue over the water and over the river. These waterscapes contains a dense and diverse complex of hydraulic heritage. From the medieval ages with the first watermills until the last fabrics on the 19th century, we have an intense catalogue of facilities and installations that here we send as an example. Fábrica de la Luz on the River Mao, one of the rivers that goes to the River Sil. This fabric was restored by the municipality and hosts today an interpretation center related to the landscape and also the entrance of an amazing route to discover the waters and the landscape of the waters from here to our next stop that will be over the River Sil. From this point you can see Amandi, one of the most popular ribeiras on the River Sil. Here you could pay attention to socalcos, the terraces constructed on the highly slope of this area. Socalcos are an hydraulic engineer to organize drainage and regulate flooding. Here you see most of them with wine, but others are fruits and other type of crops. On the north side of the river sides, this mixed with chestnuts, the very popular fruit here, and cherry trees. Now we are on one of the villages of the site. We have around 170 villages that host 1,700 inhabitants. All these communities are organized around springs or fountains like that. Water are the prominent element on the life on this area. From here, we finish this travel around Ribeira Sacra, only some drops of our water heritage.
I want to say thank you to all of you and water greetings, especially to my dear friends in the International Scientific Committee on Water of Heritage. Some of them know this place. And finally, congratulations to Pune in India for celebrating this very important event. Moitas gracias. Adeus.